Hello people, CoachAMillerLight here. You ever hear this one? Long time no see. All that matters that we're here now. All right, so here we are, CoachAMillerLight on the scene. I've been listening in the morning to Abraham Hicks, The Vortex, and Audible. So I've been writing down what I've been hearing. Got big news today, very helpful information. This audio material of The Vortex is all about relationships, right? And I'm understanding as I'm listening to it that we are having a relationship with everything. We are having a relationship not just with people. We have a relationship with money. I have a relationship with this notebook. I have a relationship with this pen. In fact, this morning I wasn't so happy with it because it just wasn't writing as fluidly as I would like. But very interesting. I noticed that as I wrote and tuned in while I was writing, the pen started to write more fluidly. And that's really the point of this Abraham Hicks audio material, is that it's not about the pen, it's about me. As I got more connected, as I became more in alignment with my higher self, with my inner being, with who I really am, the pen started to write more fluidly, started to write better. Why? Because it's me, it's coming from within me. Here's what I wrote down today. It's our desire to help you consciously reconnect with who you really are. With who you really are, right? Really good news that we're not this. Who we really are is this non-physical source energy. They said, and to help you replace myriad false premises. Funny, right? We have myriad false premises that we've picked up along our physical trail, living life in an earth body. Here we come, little babies are born, and now we pick up a myriad of false premises. They want to help us replace those false premises with universal law-based premises, okay? This is the goal. Replace the false premises with universal law-based premises. It's our desire to help you solve the mystery of seemingly impossible relationships. Abraham's funny. To sort out the details of sharing your planet with billions of people, and to rediscover the beauty of all the differences. And most of all, I have this underlined and 5 stars, to reestablish the most important relationship of all. Your relationship with the eternal, non-physical source that is really you. So exciting that we have a non-physical, eternal source that is who we really are. So as I was listening to this, and Abraham was talking about what we knew before we came into the physical, right? I find it such an interesting topic, that before we came into the physical, we were non-physical. And from that non-physical focus, there's some things we knew about this physical environment. And Abraham makes this wonderful point that even though we may not remember what we knew before we came in, when we came into this physical environment, we came in with a perfectly functioning guidance system. We have a guidance system. We have an inner guidance system, an IGS. You know, like when I go somewhere in the car and I put in where I would like to go, and that lets me know where I am, it knows where I am, and it knows where I would like to go, and it shows me routes, sometimes more than one route. It tells me about traffic along the way. It gives me my route. It's a guidance system. We have so much more high technology than that. We have moment to moment, literal moment to moment guidance. Now, what is that guidance and how does it work? Well, the guidance is our emotion. So what's the goal here? What's the target? What are we up to? Following the plus emotion. Not to listen to my thoughts. You ever find yourself on a seemingly endless not getting anywhere? You ever find yourself there? I find myself there quite a bit, and it's when I'm not paying attention to my guidance. Instead of listening to the thought and letting the thought lead me on a wild goose chase, that's what I was looking for, wild goose chase. Instead of letting the thoughts lead me on a wild goose chase where I have a thought, I act on it. I have a thought, I act on it. I have a thought, I act on it. Instead, pull back and evaluate, how does that thought feel? Because if it feels good, My guidance system is alerting me that that thought, when I act upon it, is going to lead me in the direction of my goal. That thought is in alignment with the perspective of my higher self. That thought is in alignment with what I knew before I came into this physical realm. So being in this game of how does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Does it feel good? Does that conversation feel good? Then carry it on. Does that TV show feel good? Then carry it on. Paying attention to how I feel, choosing my thoughts by how they feel, choosing my conversations by how they feel. Now, in order to choose my words by how they feel, it's going to take me backing up a bit in life, creating a little space between myself and my world. So there's a space for that higher self to enter, for the higher self to have some input, for this plane to land on the runway. When the runway is so filled because I'm so fast and I'm so up in front of it, there's no space. Instead, pull back, create some space, take some breaths throughout the day, evaluate my thoughts and see how they feel. I don't have to say everything I think. And as a matter of fact, as I'm practicing this, I'm finding out it's most of what I think I shouldn't say or act on. And it's something I'm practicing. So join me on my journey. All right, people, till next time.